gonna keep it 100 with you, Wack. Now I gotta ask you, for real. I just watched the Vlad TV interview. I don't got no money to give you for what you got on your phone recorded of the man that passed away that's gay. But it's really true.
What are you talking about?
That tape on your phone to Nip.
I've never took possession of it. I wouldn't let him send it to me. But it's like 15 different tapes. Yeah.
I appreciate you though, Wack, for answering. You a real nigga for that. All the way from the East Coast.
And I'm gonna correct that, right? Because when you take a gay tape, you think a man engaging with a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not that type of shit at all.
That's respect. That's respect.
But it is what it is, right? So, fucking with me, I'm from the old school. I don't have sword fights. Ain't another nigga gonna be in there when I'm fucking a bitch for once, right?
Tight shit.
When it's that type of setting, I'm already gonna look at it some type of way, just so you understand my psyche.
Yeah, nigga shouldn't be comfortable in that position.
Yeah.
Right, but
Stick
when
hard.
you how can I put it, right? When you engage with a part of a female's body that's being occupied by a man, I'm gonna look at you some kind of way.
Some double penetration type shit.
Right, so I'm gonna give you a few different scenarios without pinpointing. If you
But your phone died, Wack. I don't know what happened.
So I'm gonna give you a few different scenarios, right? And one of the scenarios is gonna be the scenario. Just so you understand my psyche, because I don't like push shit on niggas that ain't that. Because when a nigga hear gay tape, you thinking you over here with a man, you sucking his dick, and he fucking you some weird shit, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely not that. But if you in there and there's two niggas and a bitch, and let's say one nigga's eating her pussy, right? I mean, one nigga's fucking her raw, and another nigga is getting some head raw, right?
Yeah.
If these two niggas flip-flop and one nigga come start eating her pussy after this nigga was fucking her raw, and the other nigga go kiss the bitch after he was sucking other nigga's dick, I'm gonna call you gay.
That's gay.
Yeah.
This is me, right?
That's gay.
So, I gave you a scenario to where it's not entirely that, but it's in the line of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's respect.
So he ain't over here with a man kissing a man, sucking a man's dick or a man. But that's not what's going on, right? And there's definitely a lot of shit to where it's like, but I understand from doing time in the penitentiary and being on these streets and this industry, it's a larger percentage of niggas that do what us as men say you're not supposed to do than it is that doesn't.
Alright.
That's a fact, because I've been in prison and watched niggas get family visits but got to park in the cell.
So would you say, like, when you say when you came out, not say you came out, but when you stated that it was a gay tape, you were saying like that's your opinion of calling it gay? Because I ain't gonna lie, what you said to me, that was gay, but
no, it's not what I'm saying is not him engaging with another man.
Yeah.
But it's things happening with one chick and another man, and then you engaging in parts of this chick.
Yeah.
That you shouldn't.
Ain't no nigga that kinky.
Yeah.
Well, some niggas is, obviously, right?
So you're gonna have
freaky.
You're gonna have some motherfuckers, right, that say, "Oh, that's kinky."
Yeah.
But then you're gonna have niggas that come from where street nigga come from say, "Nah, that's out of bounds," right?
Yeah.
But what I will say, because again, I remind niggas, I'm not the nigga that leaked this to the world how C.A.M.P is.
Yeah, we just seen you say that on Vlad. We just watched the video.
I'm not the nigga leaked it to the world, like how C.A.M.P leaked it to the world. But I come from the old school. Whatever I say once, I'm going to say twice. So if niggas was to say, "Hey, Wack, you know these niggas?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just talked to the niggas on FaceTime."
Yeah.
Right? And I gave them niggas a kind of general idea on what it may be, right? So once he leaked it, and nigga asked me, what I'm going to say? "No, that ain't me. That's AI. No, nigga, that's the conversation me and the man had. I thought it was in privacy. He leaked it. Fuck it. That's what it is."
Yeah.
Right? Now, I'm the reason why this shit ain't came out, because a nigga that have it, every time he want to spaz out, I kind of have a conversation with the nigga. If it was left up to Big U, it would have been out. He like, "Nigga, let it out."
Is it a genuine reason? Is it a specific reason you doing that, or is it just genuine as you as a character?
Well, me and Nip never had a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all from New York?
Yeah. Well, I am.
I'm from Georgia.
Okay, so you from New York. So
Yeah.
was you around 2010, 11, 12-ish, 13-ish?
Yeah, I was young, but I was there. I got older brothers and all that. Yeah.
Okay, so if you was around, you will remember Nipsey on K-Slate radio station on Hot 97 and Shade 45. That was WACK. WACK did that, right? Me and Slay had a magazine, Straight Stunt magazine. We had a movement called Bridging the Gap. If you go to Google, put Bridging the Gap in there, you will see I got Slay out here, Dolo, guy body hat, New York fitted. I got this nigga in every ghetto it is, Crip blood, through the whole LA by itself.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm telling niggas Slay gonna build with us for radio over there. And then for the New Yorkers that go through Slay, they need to come out here. No, they come through Slay. We call it Bridging the Gap.
Yeah.
Right? So what happened was, and Nip noticed, I think I had Nip out there 4 or 5 times. We had him blazing all the clubs, strip clubs, Shade 45, Hot 97, all that shit. So what happened was him and Big U get into it.
Uh-huh.
Me and Big U tight. Let's say you and your man right there, right?
Yeah.
Y'all tight,
Uh-huh.
right? And I get into it with your man. Because of association affiliation, nigga, it's automatically fuck you too. I can't trust you.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a fact.
Sure.
So when Big U got into it with him, me and Big U was so tight, he like, I can't trust WACK either. Even though WACK ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm not even from you niggas' tribe. What y'all got going on, business-wise, I'm the nigga that put y'all in business. Got you the deal.
Yeah.
So after we did all this shit for Nipsey, pumping him in New York, getting him, we used that to get the deal. Slay, as you know, he does these compilation albums.
Mm-hmm.
So when he said, yo, WACK, I need a verse from Nip. Yo, WACK, I need a verse from Nip. When I called it in the Big U, he couldn't make it happen.
Yeah.
Because they beefing. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nip ain't even taking a nigga call. He ain't taking my calls because he looking at me like I'm Big U. So probably like 2 years go by, me and the nigga run into each other. We pull up in the custom shop together, the car shop.
Yeah.
Platinum. When we pull up in there, he say, WACK, I need to holler. I said, and I need to holler at you too. He said, WACK, why you in 60 business? I said, I don't give a fuck about a 60 business, nigga. It's Paru business that got you on New York radio, that got you up there 4 or 5 times. K Slay, my plug, not your plug, not Big U plug, called in for a verse, and you got me looking crazy because I can't deliver a verse, but yet when it was time for you to utilize the platform, it was cool. And he looked at me. He said, WACK, I wasn't fucking with it with you because of him. I said, but what the fuck he got to do with me and Slay? He said, WACK, you get Slay on the phone. Him and Slay got on the phone. I wish Slay was still alive. He'd tell a story. He said, I'm with WACK right now, bro. I totally was looking at it different. I'm going to give me your number. We're going to be able to get that done. From that day, me and Nipsey was back cool.
Yeah.
So I never had no problem with him. The nigga got children out here, right?
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, his daughter is just turned 17.
Yeah.
So when you let shit like that go, think about it. This shit, Nip died 5 years ago. So let's say it would have come out. His daughter 12. She got to go to school.
Yeah. You ain't trying to Kanye a nigga.
You know what happens, bro. Like, you know how a little badass kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They already looking for a reason to hate on you because your daddy is lightweight, some type of public figure. So it wasn't about that. It's about me and Nip ain't never had a problem. And you know, I'm a daddy and a father. So it's like, why would I fuck Nip? Why would I violate his kids like that?
Yeah.
I felt that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this ain't got nothing, but me and Nip ain't never had a problem. You can't go find no footage where Nip saying fuck WACK 100.
For real.
You could go find a diss song on Big U, but you right, so my first step ain't to disrespect the nigga. When me and Hassan was building, he was like, WACK, it looked like, he edited this part out, it looked like the Crips run LA. I said, listen, bro, if you pay attention to the music industry, the blood's been in control for a long time.
Okay.
The whole Cash Money, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
On the West Coast, Game, TDE, that's a red flag.
YG.
You got WACK 100, boom.
Definitely.
We go east, New York is blood-driven, blood-controlled, right? So when it comes to the music industry, the business side, we stronger. When you look at the perception of the streets, you see a lot of up-and-coming rappers that's cripping. It's more of them that was putting in the work on the camera than homies. But they had to come to me. So when they got to come to me, I said, say for instance, these Nipsey sex tapes, it's Bloods in control of that, the reason why it ain't coming out. Nipsey's career, it's Bloods the reason why he got that deal. Like, so I was breaking shit down to him, right? I said, even when these niggas go to war with each other, they can't go to each other. They got to come to us.
Yeah.
So he took it because he's a New Yorker that really ain't a street New Yorker. He just be perpetrating, right? I told him, I can't respect your gangster. Y'all heard me tell it. Nigga, you talking about all these niggas you didn't did something to. Africa Bambaataa running around this motherfucker while you ain't did nothing. He said he used to buy my mama groceries, so it's groceries for groceries.
You talking about Hassan Campbell?
I told him that in his face. Go pull up academic WACK high sign and 6ix9ine interview. I told Blood in his face, because I told Act, I want to knock high sign out on camera, so you sit over here and I'm going to sit right here. I'm a gas like the nigga. If you watch that interview, every time he said, yo, 6ix9ine, my man you told on, he needs some money, he need to put some money on. Nigga, that nigga ain't putting nothing on his books. I said that. I'm doing shit that if you a street nigga, you supposed to say, nigga, hold up, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Tell a nigga to mind his business.
For real.
Every time he says something, I'm on some bullshit with it. Because I already told myself I'm going to knock him out on camera.
Ooh, put him on his back pocket. Oh, bro.
Listen, if you go look, pull it up academically, he said it. WACK got to my building an hour early. I got there, parked down the street. I wanted to know the ins and outs. Hassan came 7 deep. But it was a little bitty door they had to come through. I know when I knock him out, I got culture power on me, my nigga, with a 15-shot clip. So I ain't worried about the 7.
Crazy.
I'm gonna knock you out. They gotta come to the door. The first 2 gonna lay down, the rest gonna get somewhere. And I'm gonna get on and get to my car, right? And I'm gonna get on and get to my car.
Allegedly.
And I'm gonna come over that motherfucking bridge, hit that Brooklyn, park that, call my BS nigga.
Hello.
And they gonna run me all the way to Long Island to my nigga special, and we out. Right?
Out of there.
If I don't drop down into the Far Rockaways on Cedar Street
Nah,
and lay low
back.
there, you know, I've been playing this shit a long time.
Come on, man.
Oh shit.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but he didn't bite. But yeah, though, that's because, you know, and I tell people that. That's not out because I wanted it out. That's out because Hassan Campbell released it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't never had no issues with Nip. You know, now Big U, when I start seeing that nigga, yeah, my little brother, yo, WACK, this nigga dead. Look, bro, I got a contract for 30%. Let's act like you brought me on my contract before he died and you go sue the state. Hold on, my nigga. I thought that was your man's.
Yeah.
This why when I start putting it up, niggas seeing the shit. Big U to WACK, boom, boom. Contracts, whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, bro, the nigga's a snake. This why I had to start fucking with him. If you doing your man like that, I know what you would do with me.
Easy.
Back door you.
Come on, man. That's front door.
So, you know, that's all it is, man. But yeah, I mean, look, you gotta understand, bro. I answer my jack. I don't give a fuck. I'm a street nigga that.
Nah, I appreciate it, nigga. You just became my uncle, nigga. Folks, you talking about?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. This why the niggas that know me, they like, bro. Once you get to know WACK, you'll realize how many niggas don't know him. I don't believe in that brand new shit.
Yeah.
Thinking you better than a nigga, cause nigga, you come from the same dope fiend ass families, the same mud, same projects, just in different motherfucking eras. So who the fuck am I to determine who the fuck is eligible to talk to me?
Yeah.
Nice real shit for
So
sure.
if a nigga called me, I don't know why you called me, nigga. You might, nigga, I didn't have a nigga call me ready to commit suicide. I done had lady the other day call me. I swear to God, she said, listen, WACK, I know you don't know me. My daughter trying to go to prom, and I ain't got no more money to get her nails done, and I don't want to tell her, and she's in this thing. Can you, like, just what you need?
We were just watching some content. My cousin said, yo, call WACK. Ask him. I said, huh? That's how I'm a call WACK.
because niggas will tell you, See, this is what niggas don't like about me. I'm the nigga that's gonna say what everybody else scared to say, or I'm the nigga with the information that nobody else has. Right?
That's what it's looking
So,
like.
you know that I said, yeah, my number on the internet. So if I say that,
Yeah, he said that.
you know what
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I was
a
watching
fact,
back on
Cozy.
feed. Oh God. I was
Yeah,
back
you
on
know that,
feed.
like,
No
nigga,
cap.
the niggas
Cozy
said
said that's
it's not
back
your
on,
website,
hell
it's on the
yeah.
internet, nigga. It's on the internet.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's crazy though. Nigga answered the phone.
No cap, real.
I had one nigga about 8 months ago called me. He said, "Wack, niggas, I swear to God, I'm him popping at the nigga. They trying to kill me, Wack. I robbed the nigga and I'm slipping him out of bullets." He showed me. He said, "I just brought Wack. Could you order me an Uber if I send you a pin?" I swear to God. I sent the nigga an Uber, but
Oh yeah, for sure. Locked in, for sure.
like, I sent the nigga an Uber, like the nigga, like shit. So
Allegedly.
what I look like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. That is
you know,
crazy.
hey, you know, it's what it is. But you know, when I grew up, every nigga knew where every nigga was at, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't no nigga hide no ass, nigga. You knew a nigga was right there, nigga. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how to hide.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know, what. We got 2 more calls. The third time we call you is gonna be a money call. We gonna be trying to make some money.
Okay.
Yeah. So you from the A?
Nah, I'm from Augusta.
Georgia.
Yep.
Okay.
Georgia.
And I'm from New York. I'm from Harlem.
Augusta, ain't that where little nephew them from, right? Quando Rondo, they from Augusta.
Nah, they from Savannah.
Savannah.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
you from what
I'm from
part of
Harlem.
New York you from?
Harlem.
Harlem?
Yeah.
East or west?
West.
Okay, west. Okay,
Right, you know,
so on
Rucker
that side
Park,
of
Polo
Fifth.
Grounds, Rucker Park, right across the street.
You on that side of Fifth. You know what I'm saying? You over there on the Hudson side. You ain't on the East River side.
You know, Rucker Park, I live Polo Grounds. Colonial.
Okay, yeah, I know where you at.
Hell yeah.
I used to fuck around over there with K-Sa in his project, East River over there on First Ave.
Oh, yeah, you talking
And
about the
then,
east
you
side.
know-
That's around Dave East Block and all
You
that.
know, it was Harlem and Bronx was the first spot I learned because it's easy to get around. You know, once you understand what separates East from the West, and odd numbers run this way, even numbers run this way, and it just speaks. Once you cross 90 something or whatever, you in Harlem, and you know, it's easier to get around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know,
I promise you, next
man,
couple
my
calls.
niggas, y'all need me, man. Holla at me.
Of
What's
course.
your name? What's your nigga's name? What's your name?
My name Bundy.
I'm
Bundy,
BJ.
what's your name, brother?
BJ.
BJ?
Yeah.
All right, well, shit, lock me in, my nigga. Holla at me.
Of course. Nah, that was fire.
Good content.
Nah, that was
Good
fire.
content. Nigga had WACK online.
Nigga
like
had
15
WACK on the
minutes.
line. Like, look, bro, I got the whole screen.